Hey there guys, and welcome back to Danganronpa Blind. So, shall we do it? There's not too many of us left now, is there? Oh, we've been doing some investigating, you know, the good stuff. Did you guys figure out anything that we need to know? Wait, does Byakuya do a ranking system too, kind of like Celeste? Oh, she's very jealous.
Hey.
And maybe doing that too. You might both be right. Is Kyoko going to show up? Nobody coming? This is... Is this because not all the students are here yet?
Could it be?
Well, he didn't die in the first place. Oh, hello. Thanks for keeping us waiting.
Come on.
Yeah, so not all the students are here, is what I'm assuming.
In other words,
Yep, that's what I thought. Though, what's her name? Mukuro hasn't been showing up, and yet we've been going downstairs. No, it's not okay, actually. Nope, it's not allowed. There we go. Thank you. Kyoko? Kyoko.
hey,
She's alive! I knew she couldn't be dead! Yay! This is already a victory! Okay, we don't have to finish the chapter. In fact, we don't even have to finish the Let's Play. It's over, right now. Kyoko's alive, and I'd like to keep it that way.
is that right?
Take that, people watching on the television. She's alive. And not dead. Where have you been, Kyoko?
Indeed.
I'm sorry I opened your letter. It's a good thing for me, Byakuya. I don't really care what you think. For me and my heart.
Let's go.
Though it's still possible that Kyoko murdered Mukuro. That's still a possibility. And not one I'm particularly excited about exploring.
But
So, there's still the 6 of us. Kyoko, what have you been up to? I've been so worried.
correct.
And that is where Mukuro Ikusaba's been living?
That's right.
Oh, wow. Alrighty.
Whew. So...
Well, good timing, I guess.
However... Wrong.
No, I think it goes to the control room, which you use to, unlock Monokuma's secret tool. Very we got a truth bullet now? Okay. Okay, then.
Second.
Sorry, Aoi. We don't like to upset Aoi.
Makoto.
All right, Kyoko. It's a plan. I would like to survive as well.
It would seem...
Really? That is very interesting indeed. Very interesting phrasing. And I don't know what it means, though I will be interested to learn more about Kyoko. So, that'll work. Well, are you, Makoto? Are you? It's certainly interesting. And something worth keeping in mind. I can't imagine Kyoko was also a mercenary, right? That seems a little too much to believe. So how much trouble? How much trouble will this trial give us, I wonder? Because up till now, the last two trials with the mean difficulty and all. Last three trials with the mean difficulty? No, last two. So I turned it on after chapter 2, so chapter 3 and chapter 4. Have been hard. And I don't know if that has to do with the mean difficulty or just the game. Has it really, though? It's only been, what, 4 days? 3 days? Something? Hasn't been that long.
Kills! Chills! Kills!
Alrighty, here we go. Here we go. Again. Okay. Do I want to save? Sure. Consider the game saved. I don't think I've gained any new skills because I was sick the whole time, so I really didn't get to spend any time with anybody. Yeah, so those are all the skills that I have. I don't think I need to look at my e-handbook right now, so let's just finish and let's get into this thing.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the
Okay, I'm actually going to skip through this because we've seen it every time and it doesn't appear to be different.
Well then, let's discuss the specifics of the victim.
She was blown to pieces.
First, we need to clarify who exactly the unidentified victim is.
It's Kyoko! There's no other explanation.
But Kyoko's standing right there.
Thank you, Toko.
No! That's a ghost!
But she has legs and stuff.
Hiro's not
that's
actually
just
this...
because she's like the latest evolution in ghost technology!
Hiro's not actually
There's a
this
limit to
whatever,
how
you know?
much ridiculousness I can tolerate.
Likewise, maybe Hiro is just like
Okay.
a secret hidden
so I
genius.
just have to prove that the corpse isn't Kyoko, right? Then let's compare Kyoko's traits to the traits of the dead body.
Are you kidding me?
Her traits?
She's right here. I mean, gloves, I guess? body didn't have gloves on.
I'm talking about her gloves. They'll give us some insight into the mystery. I'm sure of it.
In that case, I think it would be helpful if someone explained why she actually wears those gloves.
And would you happen to know the answer?
In fact, Monokuma told me. Apparently you have scars on your hands you don't want anyone to see.
Oh! You know, now that I think about it, the corpse wasn't wearing any gloves, right?
They
wasn't.
probably just got burnt up in the explosion.
Really?
I'm not convinced. The ghost is just trying to fool us all.
This is one big waste of time. As to actually solving the mystery here, Hero. Can we just write off Hero? Are we seriously doing this over proving that Kyoko is Kyoko? Okay then. That's a lot of bullets for something so silly here. Holy cow. Okay. Let's take a look at all these. Exploded body analysis. Explosion has burnt the upper half of the body beyond recognition. Remained on fire and had to be extinguished. Because of this, the upper half was soaking wet. Yeah, fake nails. Long fake nails. Okay, that would be hard to wear with a glove. Fragments near the dead body. Bomb, yes. And then I think were sprinkler. What were all my bullets here?
There is just a ghost.
Sprinklers and tattoo. Tattoo of a dog, yes. And then the sprinklers every morning at 7:30. Okay. Okay, let's look at what we got going on here.
Okay, then prove it. Prove she's not a ghost.
The dead body wasn't wearing gloves.
They got burnt up in the explosion.
Then she was wearing gloves before the explosion.
She wasn't.
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves. Because that corpse is absolutely Kyoko.
This entire discussion is idiotic.
Piotria, I couldn't say it better myself. Okay, so wearing gloves before the explosion. The fake... Should I put the fake nails on the gloves?
Kyoko there
Because
is
we
just a
saw
ghost.
the fake nails before the body exploded.
Okay, then
No,
prove
that's
it.
not what I meant to do.
Prove she's
No, fast forward.
not a ghost.
No, that's slow down.
The dead
I'm
body
messing up
wasn't
here.
wearing gloves.
They got burnt up in the explosion.
So all I have to do...
Then she was wearing gloves before the explosion.
Yeah, circles.
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves.
There we go.
That's wrong.
Okay. If I was going to get caught up on something that simple, that was not going to set a
No,
good tone for this
There's
whole
no
thing.
way the corpse was wearing gloves. Whoever it was, they were wearing fake nails, remember? I imagine trying to wear gloves over nails like that would have been a pretty big pain. Besides, Kyoko wears gloves to hide her hands, right? It'd be pretty weird for someone who's self-conscious about their hands to wear fake nails, don't you think?
Don't you think?
Jeez, man, you don't know women, huh? They're complicated like that.
You're the last person I want to hear that from.
It's you.
Well, Kyoko, any thoughts?
These gloves were custom made to the size of my hands to make sure they don't interfere with my daily life. If I wore fake nails, the gloves wouldn't fit properly.
Then that's that. The dead body doesn't belong to Kyoko.
Glad we could
Should have
establish
been
that.
obvious since she's standing right here.
Okay, so then, who's the real victim?
Wow, he
First,
accepted
we
that
need
quickly.
to figure that out.
That's the first thing I said. You're the one who's been dragging us around in circles.
So, victim identification. There's not a whole lot of options. Okay, so what do I have this time around? Exploded tattoo on the right hand, perhaps? Depending on how the conversation here goes, I think could be identifying. Oh, no. Well, you know, let's look at it. That's the entire thing, it's just tattoo of a dog.
really
Okay.
is still alive. Then who died?
There's gotta be some way to figure it out. I don't think so. The face was scorched beyond recognition. And there wasn't any description in the Monokuma file. Well, if we can't identify the body...
Then there's nothing else we can do, right?
Well, I think the tattoo is rather identifying. So are the fake nails, kind of.
If Kyoko really is still alive, then who died?
Okay, let's fast forward a little bit here.
The face
The tattoo wasn't scorched. No, didn't like that. Okay. Well, no, I don't think something you said is wrong, but just that not the entire body was scorched beyond recognition. I still kind of think that's not a logical fallacy to fire that there. I don't completely dislike my play.
If Kyoko really is still alive, then who died?
There's gotta be some way to figure it out. I don't think so. The face was
Take a little bit of
scorched beyond
time if we can.
recognition.
Oh, no.
And there wasn't any description in the Monokuma file.
But... Okay, so I had the right idea, just in the wrong spot. Both things talked about identifying the body. Scorched beyond recognition, identify the body.
There was one clue left behind that we can use to identify the body.
I still think I like my play.
For
I'm not
real?
upset about that
If you're
lost
lying,
heart.
You'll die a cruel and unusual death.
cruel and unusual death. This I gotta see.
You've seen a lot of those, Hero.
Stupid. Ignore them, Makoto. Tell us what you're talking about.
The key to figuring out who it was is the tattoo on the back of her hand.
Oh, yeah. The design's pretty strange, huh? Is this a dog? Her master must have made her get it. To be like, you're my bitch.
Seriously? They really did something that humiliating?
No, that's not it. The identity of the victim is hidden within that tattoo.
Well,
Oh,
kind of.
really?
Not really within, but because of. Because we have Mukuro Ikusaba's profile. Fenrir gets a tattoo on their body to represent membership.
Gun!
As
the
you will
Fenrir
see.
Mercenary Corps. That's the name of the military group Mukuro Ikusaba belonged to.
Okay, so...
To show that they're a member of the team, each soldier that joins the squad would get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body.
Fenrir is how he says it.
Fenrir?
It's a picture of a star and a dog. Oh, it's the gambit. Okay. Wolf? Okay, that actually was not hard at all.
Now I
Wolf,
understand.
dog, Wolf of Ragnarok. At least I didn't have to put in Wolf of Ragnarok. That would have just been
The
painfully long.
representation of Fenrir is a wolf.
Fenrir, the wolf of Ragnarok. It's from Norse mythology. A huge, world-ending wolf beast.
Wow,
He's
Toko.
the child of the trickster god Loki, and a female giant.
Man, after all this time, we finally got a glimpse of the literary all-star.
Seriously.
A wolf tattoo. Then that means...
Exactly. The body we found had a tattoo of a wolf, which means that person must have once belonged to Fenrir.
Most likely.
So it must have been Mukuro.
Agreed.
What?
Hold on. Isn't she the one that was behind this whole thing?
Not necessarily.
You sound surprised, but you're absolutely right. Yes, indeed. The trial this time is to solve the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba.
Are you saying the mastermind is dead? And now we have to have a cool-ass trial?
No. It means we were wrong in thinking that Mukuro was the mastermind at all.
Like I told you, Byakuya.
Being the ultimate despair seems like a pretty mastermindy title to me.
Maybe we shouldn't have been thinking of her as the ultimate despair in the first place. After all, looking at her profile, I didn't see anything that would fit such a description. All it said was that she was the ultimate soldier. If I remember correctly, That other information came from Kyoko. That's what you told Makoto, right?
So that means Kyoko got it wrong?
And who was she? Who was Mukuro Ikusaba?
Kyoko,
She's
would you
been
care
gone
to
this
explain?
whole time, and when she finally turns up, she gets killed.
Usually when there's a scene where an important character dies, it has a lot more detail.
So you're saying she wasn't an important character? Which would mean she was the same as us, just another participant.
Then who's the real mastermind?
It must have been the Hope's Peak Academy headmaster after all.
Kyoko?
No, the headmaster has nothing to do with it.
But how can we trust that? We already know your information about Mukuro was wrong.
My information was not wrong.
Okay. We're in the middle of a trial right now. Figuring out who killed Mukuro is first and foremost. Please limit all future prattle, chatter, and chit-chat as much as possible.
Is that a
Fine.
rule?
Uncovering the identity of the mastermind will have to wait. But remember this. No matter what happens, we will find out who you really are. I stake my family name on it.
I have officially decided to completely ignore all such attempts at provocation. Now then, just so nobody's confused, let me state this one more time for the record. The reason we're having a class trial is because a murder among the students has taken place. Hammer that point straight into your big ol' brains!
What you're saying is that both the victim and the culprit are part of the student body?
Then, one of us killed Mukuro?
Wait, no! There's a chance that there's some mystery 17th person who's been hiding all along!
Nope. There are only 16 students in total that have been taking part in these events.
Seriously? Then one of us killed Mukuro?
Who did it? Who's the killer this time?
Get a hold of yourself. We've already narrowed down the list of possible suspects.
He also never answered that question.
I'm sure you realize who I'm talking about, right, Makoto? Who the evidence points to?
He never said it was among our student body, remember? I'd like to say this, but no, it's really only me and Kyoko. If you want to think about it that way.
You've narrowed it down to Kyoko and me, right?
Why do you say that?
Allow me to explain.
I'd like to
Just
see if
after
Kyoko
nighttime
responds to
last
this.
night, I went to the garden, so I can confirm that at that point, there was no dead body there. So, the murder must have taken place after I left the garden. However, Hiro, Toko, Hina, and I were in the gym the entire time.
The gym?
That's right. The four of us were there trying to dismantle Monokuma. The whole time, we were very careful not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. All of which is to say, the four of us all have alibis. The only ones without alibis
Are me and Makoto. That's why you're able to narrow down the list of suspects.
exactly so.
Well, Makoto, we have an alibi for ourselves, but
I have something I'd like to say regarding the whole alibi thing.
I don't have one for
Are you
Kyoko.
thinking of raising an objection?